That is one thing this pregnancy, postpartum period, I'm having to get used to. Watch him start like eating. 7, give yourself grace. Let's reveal his name. It is...
Can you watch this while I take a shower?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Hey, buddy.
Say help, Mom, help.
Good morning. Watch him start like eating. As soon as I start talking. This, he's so sweet. He's getting so big already. Oh my goodness. You got me a present? Let me see. Ooh, purple chocolate and blueberries. Let me see.
Chocolate blueberries.
Chocolate blueberries. Delicious. You're the best. Thank you so much. Oh, bye. I ate it all. Do you want it back?
No.
Oh, okay. This is how we accumulate stuff on the counters. Hello, people. I am 3 weeks postpartum today. So that means Brewer is exactly 3 weeks old today. It's Tuesday. No, just kidding. He was 3 weeks yesterday. Today's August 7th. What in the hay? That means next week he'll be a month already? Hunter, he's going to be a month next week.
I know, isn't that crazy?
That makes me so sad.
I was about to say, don't start crying.
I'm not. I'm just like, how? But a month sounds longer than weeks. That makes it feel like it's a long, long time. Look, he's just chilling. My face is breaking out so bad. So dry. I guess that's part of the hormones or whatever. I really need to organize this. This is also because I have a toddler who likes to play with my makeup. So I organize it and then it gets like this, but it's okay. We'll just reorganize it. Oh my goodness gracious. My buddy.
This is where I always found you.
He's just so content.
Y'all match with the green and the green.
Oh yeah. I just fed him and then he just dozed off on his mama. He just relaxes into me. It's the best.
Must be nice.
Poor Hunter. His allergies are pretty bad.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to be on a podcast today.
Did you take something?
Yeah, I did.
Well, while we're in the nursery, let's reveal his name. It is...
Hey, hooray! What do you have to say about that?
I'm glad we finally decided on a name.
Okay.
It's funny because that's the name we originally said all along.
Yeah.
If y'all didn't hear the story, I had a dream a year before I got pregnant. And in that dream, I had a little boy and he was on my chest. It was like the most peaceful delivery. Like it just felt so just crazy because I had a very peaceful delivery. And my mom walked up to me, looked at him, and it just felt so spiritual. Like I could feel the Holy Spirit. I just felt like he was a man of God, like already, you know? And mom was like, what are you going to name him? And I just, that feeling I felt, and I said Mighty. And that was the dream. So I was like, that is so wild. Like I wouldn't name him Mighty, but whatever. Well then, whenever I shared that story, somebody said the Hebrew name for Mighty is Chasen. I think, did I look that up or did somebody tell me that?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. So anyways, the Hebrew name for Mighty is Chasen. And we loved that name. But because it was the same amount of letters as Brewer, I was like, I needed like a 1-syllable name in the middle. So we shortened it to Chase. That was always Hunter's name. And it sounds very dirt bike-ish.
Dirt bike-ish.
You know?
Yeah.
So it has a very spiritual meaning and it's cool. Brewer Chase.
Perfect. Hello, Dolly.
And here he is.
Here he is right here. The little guy.
I haven't made a sandwich like this in a long time. Do you want chips with it too?
That would be incredible.
It would have been good if I fried up some bacon. Do you want pickles on your sandwich?
Girl, no.
Do you want it in a triangle or 2 squares?
I don't care, Mom. Look at you, Grace. You are killing it.
That looks glorious.
Obviously, it looks glorious.
What?
Turn around. Somebody's eyeballing it.
Oh, Dolly. Yeah.
It definitely looks glorious, hon.
That's a pretty sandwich. That is on one of those games that I used to play.
Say that
The
again.
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody game on the computer. Long time ago.
Say that again.
What?
That's a good looking one.
Sandwich.
Say it again.
Sandwich.
Sandwich? Mm-hmm. Is there a G on the end of that?
Of course.
Okay.
Doesn't this just make you love me so much?
Honestly, yes.
Making a sandwich for you?
Yes. Like, how many times did I ask you, are you sure you would do it?
No, I know.
I feel bad.
You shouldn't feel bad. You're holding our child, and I want you to hold our child. Like, that's attractive. I will gladly make you a sandwich so you can do that.
Okay. A deal's a deal.
I just feel bad I forgot to do this on the tomato.
Oh, it's fine.
What part do I put it on now?
Just whatever you want. That's great.
And salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I would gladly make you a sandwich because I know it means a lot to you. So I'm thankful I can stand here today and make my husband a sandwich.
I'm thankful that you're willing to do it.
You want blue Doritos or no?
Sure.
Or there's red Doritos on the car, aren't there?
God bless.
It's like I'm making you a sack lunch for school. Okay.
Wow, that looks incredible.
Hey, bud. Hey. Abs, you want to come play with Brewer with me?
Wait.
What color is that?
Green.
Bud. buddy.
Buddy.
Yeah, we can rub
He's
softly.
dead.
No, he just he can't really turn his head to the left.
Yeah.
Probably because it's tight. Look, he's looking all around. That's a good activity. Look, he's looking at that thing swinging. Why don't you go on this side so he can look that way? Practice turning his head that way.
Hi. What's all these
Is that called a pattern?
patterns? Hi.
Bro.
Hey, Abby. So for dinner, Chef Hunter, tell us what we're having.
Salmon bowls.
Yum! Shout out Kim and Mal for
Shout out.
that recipe.
I'm doing his work.
Okay, he's giving me his workouts. Good job. Good.
How's your dinner?
So good. Y'all look at this. It's a salmon bowl.
Dang girl, it looks good.
So it's salmon, air fried, broccoli, rice, seaweed, and what's the
Sriracha
seasoning?
mayo.
Sriracha mayo mixed together.
Yeah.
Any other seasonings?
Garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper on the salmon.
Mmm.
Or salmon. Mm-hmm. Aha! With a little snack to drink.
It's my reward. Thank you for cooking, honey. That was really good.
You're welcome.
Should we give him a bath?
If you want to.
I don't think he needs one. I think what I'm gonna do, honey, so I'm not so like upset about my clothes not fitting me right now. Like I can't really wear a cute outfit. I think I'm just gonna buy a few shorts that will fit my size now.
Yeah, you should.
Cause like these shorts I have on are still like, well, they have holes in them, but they're also like maternity. But I think I'm gonna get some actual stuff that will fit me instead of trying to hurry to fit back into my pre-pregnancy clothes. The chocolate that Abby brought me this morning is still in here, so I need to give this back to her. I'm just trying to clean up the bathroom a little bit. This has become, I remember being pregnant, cleaning up, I just felt like I had no energy to do. But now, this feels like me time. Just kind of straightening things up, especially after the day, just kind of closing shop. Even though I'm not, because I still have to come in here and wash my face tonight. But for now, just making things look organized feels therapeutic to me. But I'm about to put my diabetes supplies away. So the clothes situation, that is one thing this pregnancy, postpartum period, I'm having to get used to with Ivy. I only gained 15 pounds. So I remember literally it was like the week after I was like, oh, I look normal again. Well, I've gained 50 pounds this pregnancy, and again, I am like 3-ish years older, so that makes a difference. But it was just a completely different pregnancy. I was on so much insulin. I'm telling myself, talking out loud, because I really have had to give myself grace because I haven't bounced back like I did with Ivy. Again, I'm 3 weeks postpartum, so that just even sounds absurd, but I'm going by my last pregnancy. I look a lot different. I have stretch marks in places that I didn't even know I had stretch marks in during pregnancy. I feel like as my stomach's shrinking back down, stretch marks are popping up, which is so weird how that happens. And I'm fine with stretch marks. I think they just show what I've been through and stuff. But obviously with my new body right now, in combination, it is still hard. I have to really tell myself that I'm beautiful still, and this is how my babies have gotten here. So just kind of venting right now. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I think what's hard too is social media, just of being honest, seeing other people who I was pregnant with, seeing how they look and how they might have seemed like they bounced back or whatever. I'm having to tell myself like they are probably struggling with their own thoughts. So like I can't even compare myself because I'm me, they're them, and so we're all different and beautiful in our own ways. But if you can relate to me in any way, like I'm struggling too. So it's not just easy for me to be like, I'm great, I look great. It doesn't matter. It's still okay to have those hard moments, but at the end of the day, like to remember, this is how we got those babies here, and it's okay. Give yourself grace. 7, give yourself grace. So my homework for tonight, I'm gonna try to find some clothes that will fit me, and all my pre-pregnancy clothes are in the attic anyways. So not to get those down yet, because I will just end up hurting my feelings, and that's okay. We're not gonna do it. This is how I store all my diabetes supplies. So I got all my Omnipods. This is the Dexcom monitor I don't use, but I got tablets in here, alcohol swabs, all that kind of stuff. So Okay, so now I'm gonna try to make our room ready for nighttime. That's helpful. So nighttime has not been awful, but it's definitely not easy. So I remember with Ivy, she cried a lot during the night. Like when she woke up, she would cry. So that is different. Brewer doesn't do that. This is supposed to be where y'all are at, but Hunter was on that podcast today, so this is the current setup. So I need to put this back up here.
Mommy,
Yes, baby.
can you get a snack for me?
Yeah, what would you like?
Chips, but the snack cart's outside.
Oh, it is? You want chips from the snap cart?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. 1 second.
What were you doing here?
I'm just kind of cleaning up, getting it ready for nighttime. What are you doing in there?
I'm just watching a show.
Okay, gotcha. Can you believe Bubba's almost out of the newborn diapers? These tiny ones? Wild. These are so little and Brewer is already almost outgrown these. All right, let's go get you a snack. I'll continue what I was saying in a minute. All right, now open it. Okay, get you a snack. Ooh, those are yummy. Let's see what you purchased from our snack cart. You got, Nutter Butters and a Slim Jim. A meat stick, as you call it. You want me to open it? You tear it at the top.
I'm gonna tear it.
Okay, I'll start it for you because it's kind of hard. I'll hold it here. You pull it right there. Pull, pull, pull. It's kind of hard, isn't it? Oh, keep pulling. There you go. All right, you can get it out. Woohoo! Okay, here you go. My blood sugar is low. I feel it, but it's saying signal loss. I know it's low, so I'm gonna eat something anyways. These are one of my new favorite little treats. I keep them in the fridge. They're like the Unreal dark chocolate peanut butter cup. So good. I wonder how accurate this is. I mean, I definitely feel low. It's saying I'm 43, so we're gonna test it out. I don't think it's 43. If it is, then my body has gotten real used to being low because, ever since I've had Brewer, that is one thing. My numbers have been very low constantly. Probably a combination of weaning off the amount of insulin I was on and breastfeeding because I'm burning calories constantly. Also, my numbers low, I feel like I can't think correctly. Oh, wow, guys. 44, that's wild. This says 43, that was 44, that's wild. So I'm about to sit down for a second because I do feel very weird, but I don't even know what to think. Sometimes it's that low and I can't even talk and I'm just like, blah, blah, blah. It's probably maybe because the dinner is kind of kicking in a little bit. I ate rice with that salmon bowl. But right now how I feel is how I feel sometimes when it's only like 60, so it's weird. I think my body's getting used to it or some of the sugar's kicking in. I'm not really sure. I moved this stuff that was on the dresser just to the bed. I'm gonna take a sit break. So I do feel a little better. So I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, sleep and stuff. They're very different, Ivy and Brewer. Now, I don't know if it's a confidence thing or if it's just a baby thing. Like with Ivy, if we just weren't as confident and so everything overwhelmed us, where this time we're chill feeling, so we're like, oh, it's not that bad. I say that, it's probably a combination of both. I feel like Brewer is very chill compared to Ivy. So people say the second one is be ready, but our first one was wild. Ivy is very energetic and all that, and so I feel like she was a harder baby and he feels like he's not, but he's only 3 weeks, so I don't know. But now there have been people that say that that saying isn't true for them, and I feel like so far that saying's not true for us. But then so people say, y'all, I cannot even talk right now. Pregnancy fog has been wild. I feel like I can't even think sometimes. So that's still the same as it was with Ivy. But at night, we're trying to figure out his sleep still. He just makes a lot of noises. He is a very noisy guy. So he doesn't cry, he just grunts a lot. So when he wakes up, he just grunts. So when he does cry, we're like, what's wrong with him? Because he never cries. And then it typically is because he needs to toot or burp. And then once that's solved, he's fine. Knock on wood. Sugar's still a little low, but I'm trying to use this time to myself and talk a little bit about everything. I feel better. One of the last vlogs y'all saw was me being very emotional and vulnerable, and y'all's comments were so sweet. I'm glad I could be relatable and show that vulnerable side of postpartum and how hormones and emotions just can really get to you. But since then, I had hard days after that because that was 24 hours after I had him. So that whole week really was emotional roller coaster, but now I feel better. I have been taking placenta pills, and I don't know if it's almost like a placebo effect or not, but it really has helped me, like those pills, since I started taking them. It's my placenta, they just encapsulate them. My doula does it. She's certified to do it. If you don't live here in your area, you can call your local hospitals and ask them who they recommend or use. But one of the benefits is that it helps with postpartum mood and just all of that. So I have felt better. I'm also super busy with Ivy and that I'm just distracted more, because I will say a few days ago, I was just home and almost in like a bubble feeling, and I got emotional again, and that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just regulating my hormones, body, emotions, all of those things. I'm in love with him. I have friends who are moms who I remember them being worried how they could love another baby when they love their first. I never worried about that during pregnancy, and it could be because I watched them go through that. I don't know, I wasn't ever worried about that. And so still, it's wild how the feeling that I have for Ivy and for him can coexist. They definitely coexist. It is wild how you can love two little kiddos exactly the same and in different ways all at the same time. It's hard to explain. Anyways, here's my little catch up, how I'm doing, how baby life has been. Have been trying to soak up this newborn phase because he probably is our last baby. And the first week I couldn't talk about it. Like I told Hunter, I'm like, don't talk about it. I don't want, if this is our last baby, we're not going to go there yet. And now I'm like, okay, I think this is our last. Because I was just too sad that first week because I was grieving, mourning that whole experience. And now that I've had time to just kind of like let everything set in, it's been better. Oh, I will say I am anxious to change his diapers still. I don't know what it is. I was like that with Ivy too for the first few weeks. So Hunter never complains. He's an angel, obviously. I don't expect anything less from him. But our joke is I'm doing all the feeding. You do the diaper changes. And it's great. It works for us. Okay, so now I'm going to get our bed ready. It's already unmade, but I'm going to kind of make it ready for bed. This pillow wasn't there to make the bed. It's just I have to add it behind me at night for whenever I feed him. It's still so uncomfortable at night when I have to feed him. Like I don't know how to make it more comfortable than it is. I just do it and have terrible posture. So during the day I try to have better posture, and I have been going to see my chiropractor, and she is great. She worked with me during pregnancy, and so after pregnancy I got my first adjustment last week. So I'm going back this week, tomorrow, for my second adjustment. All these sheets are all balled up, and that is why I'm fixing it before bed. Now, obviously, if I made my bed at the start of the day, it would be like this. I would have already fixed it, but we were just too busy. Literally, what's on my bed? Swaddles, blankets, nursing tanks, all the things. Whew, that's a workout. Finally got it down. Now we can put this piece in there. So this is what I mean by making the bed before bed. Hi, honey. Is that what you needed to tell me?
Yeah.
I love you too. That's so sweet. So this is what my placenta pills are kept in. So I'm getting one out because I'm about to take one. I started taking them 3 times a day, and now I take them 2 times a day. And I'm also going to take my prenatal. That's my placenta pill. I'm still taking my prenatals right now. So 2 of those. And believe it or not, week 3, I'm still taking the stool softeners periodically. Take one of those. I'm not really taking ibuprofen anymore, so I'm going to put this away. I have Mampassies by the bed.
All right, guys. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and see you in the next one.